Hey there, and welcome back to another exciting battle report brought to you by Gaming Grotz. Today we're going to be battling out in Power Struggle. And in today's special mission, you have to hold your objectives for 2 consecutive turns. So it has the special mission stipulation, hold your ground. And in this mission, there are going to be 5 objectives, and 1 in the center, and then 2 on each of our own deployment edges. And today we're going to be battling out in our forest grasslands again. We got 2 of our realm gate rifts here, 1 for objective here, and objective corresponding on the opposite side, then another in the corner, 1 by the forest in the middle, and then forest back here. Alright, let's take a look at those armies. Hey there guys, today I'm going to be battling it out with my Stormcast Eternals again today. A little different from last time, as you can definitely see. I'll be bringing a Mega Gargant Mercenary alongside today. I'm going to be bringing the man himself, Bundo Whalebiter. The name Kraken Eater Mercenary. He's got that unique ability where if he selects to fight last in the combat phase, he can reroll all of his hit rolls, which is pretty handy for a Mega Gargant. Today for my general, I have my Lord Relictor, the High Priest, and he's going to be taking the Prayer of Translocation, and as I already said, the command trait High Priest, so he gets to reroll his chant rolls. And then for my relic, I just put it on my Lord Imperator. I have the Mirror Shield. Not sure if it'll really help me today, but I wasn't sure exactly what Jesse was going to have in his list today. That makes it so he's not targetable for shooting attacks unless he's within 9 inches. And then for my battle line, I have my unit of Annihilators with the shields, a unit of 6, and then a unit with the Meteoric Grandhammers, a unit of 6, and then 10 Vindictors as well today. And because I am the guys that allow me to take the Paladins as battle line, I'm going to be taking a 1-drop today, just so get everything out nice and easy and help me decide really turn priority, because again we're going to be facing off a really cool new army again today, as you guys are about to see. And then my grand strategy for today is hold the line, so just keeping one of those battle line units around. So hopefully I can keep one of those unit of Annihilators around, as they're really durable, but again we'll see how they hold up against this new awesome foe. Alright, let's take a look at Jesse's army.
Alright, so today we're going to be unveiling the new Nighthaunt actually. So just got this army painted up. Got some more models I'm working on this as well, but this is kind of what I've got finished for today's battle report. So starting off the list, we've got Lady Olinda. So she has, I gave her the spell Spectral Tether, which lets her teleport, and it's only a cost of 4, so pretty cool. Under my general slot, I have the Guardian of Souls, and he's going to have the Ruler of Spectral Hosts, Beacon of Nagashizzar, and Seal of Shyish. So, what those does is the Seal of Shyish is a spell that lets him do a 5+, gives a unit a 5+ mortal wound save. So instead of the 6-up, they get a 5+, which is pretty good. Beacon of Nagashizzar lets me bring back a model to each unit on the battlefield. That's his relic. And then the command trait is Ruler of the Spectral Hosts, which lets me, when a unit dies, I can bring it back on a 4+, half rounding or rounding up. So probably going to be using it on one of my units of 20. So for battle line, I'm going to be taking 20 Bladegheist Revenants, 20 Bladegheist Revenants, 20 Bladegheist Revenants. So I'm allowed to take them as battle line because I'm playing Scarlet Doom. What Scarlet Doom does is whenever they make a charge action, however many models are in the unit on a 5+, they deal a mortal wound. So it's a pretty good mortal wound output on the charge. And then I also have 10 Chainrasps and then 10 Bladegheist Reapers as well. So show off some of the really cool rules, but to kind of go over it, the biggest thing is I want to be falling back and charging whenever I can. Depending on what my charge roll is, I can do a bunch of different effects, which is pretty cool. So the first one being, I get to, or the best one on a 10+, the target gets fight last. The second best one, which I think is 8 to 9, is -1 to their save roll, and then 4 to I think it's 7 is they have -1 to hit, and they can stack. So if you're charging multiple times, you can either get like more AP on your weapons, make them -2 to hit even, really cool stuff like that. So really excited to try out this new army, and let's get into it.
Alright, so after deployment, my Knights Excelsiors, I have my Vindictors and my 2 characters on my left flank over here, and then Bundo on the right flank, and then my 2 units of Annihilators up in the heavens. And then Jesse has deployed the Swarm of Nighthaunt all along here, Olynder and the other character in the backfield there. All the 20-mans in the back with the Chainrasps and the size up front. All right, my list was a 1-drop and Jesse had the 2-drop, so I get the choice here, and I am going to give turn 1 to Jesse here.
Saw that coming.
Yeah, and so we'll be right back with turn 1 Nighthaunt hero phase. All right, so first things first, you guys may right away notice one of Jesse's units of the Bladegheist has disappeared. Jesse, what happened there?
So one of our battle traits is at the beginning of the game, before objectives are actually taken control of, you get to basically pick up 3 different units, and then you can deep strike them in your first movement phase. So I just went with the 1 for now. I didn't want to overcommit with all my units kind of going up and then giving them a chance to deep strike on me. So I just brought up 1 unit, hopefully just going to try and get like a nice charge just to lock some stuff up and do some damage, but yeah.
Awesome. All right, and then so your battle tactic turn 1.
So we're going to be doing Ferocious Advance.
Perfect. So yeah, there are 3 units advance and then within 3 inches of each other.
Yep.
And then heroic action.
So we're just going to be trying to get a command point on Lady Olinda.
So she gets it. And I'm just going to take an unbind attempt on my Bundo Whalebiter here because he is within range of both of Jesse's heroes here. And then for spells.
So my leader, or my general, is going to cast Seal of Shyish on the unit of 20 here.
Sure.
So this one's on a 5.
Gets it. And what does that one do again?
So it gives them a 5+ ward.
Ooh. We'll try and stop that. We'll stop that one.
Bundo stops
it.
And then I don't think I have range of any of her spells, so I'm just going to do a charge up an Arcane Bolt.
Sure thing. Loves it.
Yeah, that'll be my hero phase.
All right, and we'll be back after Nighthaunt turn 1 movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase for Nighthaunt turn 1. Ghosts on the left here, staying on the objective. Bladegheist moving up into the middle, just kind of towing the center objective, so Jesse secures that and gets that 1 extra victory point this turn. 3 units of ghosts surrounding the heroes, all advancing, getting Jesse his battle tactic. Lady Olynder and the Tormentor just behind her, tucked in back there. Might be able to squeeze in. Jesse was a little worried.
I think you can get a unit in, but we'll see.
Yeah, because the Stormcast with the Lord Imperator can get within 7, so we might be able to still sneak in there. We're probably going to try. And then the unit that was able to ambush, deploying up on Jesse's left flank here, ready to charge into Bundo and kind of try and lock him up. And I guess since we know they're Nighthaunt, we're not going to have any shooting. So we're going to go right into the charge phase. So let's see it.
Charge
into
these
Bundo.
guys.
That's a 9. That'll do it.
All right.
All right, so we'll get those guys into there, and then we'll show off that charge roll, see if they can do some mortal wounds. All right, so after the charge, Bladegheist have surrounded Bundo, and we're going to see their nice, awesome... this is your, faction effect. This
yeah, so it's a battle trait. Yeah. My faction effect. We're looking for 5s.
5 ups for some mortal wounds here.
Not too bad.
5 or 6?
Yeah, it looks like we got 7.
7? So he takes 7 mortal wounds off the hop. Got no ward save on him. And then I'm going to do my monstrous action, and I'm just going to stomp some of these guys. Stomps for D3. Whoop. And that's going to be 2.
2.
And
2
gets 2. All right, and then Bladegheist going in, and then so you rolled since you rolled the 9 on the charge, he could choose the -1 to hit or -1 to my save. But since Bundo's going to fight last, and I'm using his effect that he can reroll all of his hit rolls, Justice decided to lower my save by 1. But I am also going to use all-out defense, which brings me right back up to a 4+. So with his Ren, I'm going to be back up to a 5+. All right, so they get 2 attacks each.
So I only got a 7 in there right now.
Yep, 2 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
Yep. Might as well use all-out attack.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Oh, and then any 6s to hit, I believe, are just automatic wounds.
Perfect.
That's one of their other battle traits.
Yep.
They've got
that 2 was good.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you did all out attacks.
3s. Nice.
So we got, what do we got there? 5, 10 saves?
10 saves, yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be a -2 technically, but only -1 if you're using other defense.
So it'll be with all out, I'd be at 3 up. The charge effect and the Ren puts me back to a 5 up. So he's going to stop 4 of those. So he takes 6 more. So he's taking 13 damage, bringing him down to 22 wounds remaining. Alright, I'm going to get some dice ready for Bundo here. Alright, before Bundo gets to attack, we realize these guys get an extra attack on the charge, so Jesse's just going to roll that out real quick, those extra attacks per model. So still hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. So 3 more saves at 5 up. So he takes 2 more, so he's taking 15.
Cool.
Alright, so he's still at the same bracket after that. So with the Shipwreck of War Club.
I will be using my command ability to make them have a 5+ ward save.
Yeah. Perfect. Because what are they, just 5 up armor?
4 up.
4 up. Oof. Alright, Bondo's got some work to do. So hitting on 3s, but he's re-rolling all the fails, which is only 1 so far. There we go. And then he's wounding on 3s. So 5 minus doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So ethereal.
4 up ethereal save.
So 3 go through, so 6 damage so far.
Damage, so 6 ward saves.
On a 5 up. Yep, save the next one.
So 3
dead. And then his stomps. So he's going to get 2 hits. And 1 wound, minus doesn't matter.
Yep,
Fails.
through.
D3 for 2 damage.
5 up.
Takes 2 more.
2.
And his death grip, hitting on a 3. And wounds. Minus doesn't matter. D6 damage. 6.
Oh, that's what you wanted.
That's what I want.
5 up.
So
it's 2.
4 more. Perfect. And then we're going to see... Oh, we lost a tree. He's going to try for D3, stuff him in his net. So he gets 2. So try and roll 2 pluses. So 2 more just gets stuffed in his net.
Alright.
So no saves of any kind for those. Alright.
It's that tree.
Perfect, we'll fix that up. Alright, ooh, so pretty, there's only 7 of the Bladegheist left after that, but they did 15 damage, which is pretty good damage against Bundo there, because now he's down to 20.
The biggest thing is I kind of just wanted to not let him move.
Yeah,
I don't 100% know if it's worth it, but I did what I wanted to do, so we'll see.
Yeah, so I guess you're going to also use Inspiring
Might as well, yeah.
Present, yeah, just to make sure they stick around. Because otherwise they would definitely lose a bunch more to Battle Shock there. Alright, so after turn 1, Nighthaunt looking in a nice, decent position. So he's going to get the 1 point because he has 3 objectives. Doesn't get the score 1 or score for holding 1 or 2 yet because you have to hold him for 2 consecutive turns as the battle mission has hold your ground stipulation. And then he will get 2 points for his battle tactics. So that's 3 points for Nighthaunt, turn 1. We'll get into Stormcast, turn 1 hero phase. Alright, so for Stormcast, hero phase turn 1, my battle tactic this turn, I'm just going to go for my broken ranks right now because hopefully I can get it with my monster bonus. So trying to finish off this unit of Bladegheist here. My heroic action is I'm just going to get a command point on Bundo here. So he gets 1.
Just trying to get one on Olinda.
Yep,
nope.
And not for Olynder. And then my prayer, I'm not going to translocate just yet, so I'm going to try and bless the Vindictors and give them the 6-up ward. So it normally goes off on a 4+, he gets +1, so 3+, so it's going off. So those Vindictors have a 6-up ward now. And then we'll get back after Stormcast turn 1 movement phase. Alright, so after my movement phase, Vindictors and my General and my Lord Imperator running up to secure, just kind of towing a few of my Vindictors here to secure that center objective. Bundo still locked up, and then bringing down from the Celestial Heavens within 7 inches because of my Lord Imperator's ability, my unit of Annihilators with the shields and hammers. Hopefully going to charge into these guys and hopefully scoop up that objective as well. Alright, then briefly, since I ran with my Lord Imperator, I don't get to shoot with his wand, but I'm going to throw rocks with Bundo right into these Bladegheist here. So with that extra command point, I'm going to use all-out attack here, so I'm going to be hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s, just 1. Stops it. Awesome. All right. And then right into the charge phase. As I said, these guys all advance, so nothing happening there. And then just going to be charging with the Annihilators back there, looking for that 7, re-rolling. And they're absolutely getting in there. So we'll come back after I finish that charge in there. All right, so after the charge roll there, Annihilator's getting right in there. And since they rolled a 10, you get to see 10 dice, 4+, do a mortal wounds from the charge impact. Ooh, that's not so good. So only 3 mortal wounds.
6 up.
Save 1. Saves 1. Takes out 2. And then I am going to go with Bundo first, just because I don't really want him to get hurt that much anymore. And these guys are extremely durable with their 2+ saves, so I'm not really worried about that. So you can come back over here to Bundo real quick and start with his war club here. And I'm going to give him, I guess doing his monstrous action again. We were going to stomp. 2+ for D3. 1 mortal wound. So 6 up.
Takes 1 out. Yep. Then I will use the, I'm going to give them 5 up again just to see if I can keep them alive.
Yep, perfect. All right, so start with the war club and giving him all-out attack here. So hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. So 6. On your ethereal save.
4 up.
Whoa!
That's good for me.
All right. And then the stomps. Both hit. Both wound. Let's go even out dice. There we go. And these are 2d3 for 6 damage.
There we go.
That.
5 up. That's 3 good down.
3 more down. 3 left. And then they
might get stuffed in the net.
Yeah, I gotta go for stuffed. Hits. And doesn't wound. That's not good.
Let's see, and big stuff.
And stuffed for D3. It's only 1. And doesn't stuff him.
Oh.
Wow, Bundo. Big whiff. That's going to cost me a battle tactic. That's going to be huge. Bundo, no.
Well,
Alright.
They could get it over there. I guess you declared them.
Yeah, you have to pick which unit, so it would have been this one. Alright, so we're going to pile those guys in and then come back with their attack. Alright, so after piling in, Jesse's got 6 of his, what are those ones again?
Grimghast Reapers.
The Grimghast Reapers, not the Bladegheist Reapers, right. So they get an extra attack because there's more than 5 or more models in the target unit, so they're going to get 3 attacks each. Let's see what they can do with those Reapers.
4s. 6 is auto wound. 7. And 3s. It's not bad at all.
Perfect.
So 7.
7. And then these guys had the all-out defense. Back mentioned. So back to 2 ups. Whoop. So 2 wounds. Still alive though. All right, and then so 4 of those guys are gonna get to attack. I'm just gonna double check their attacks real quick. We get 3 attacks each. Perfect. And then as Knights Excelsior, I get to pick one of my units of Paladins. As long as they're outnumbered, they get the +1 to hit and wound roll. So they're going to hit and wound on 2s here. So for 4 of those guys, including the Sergeant. And then borrow 3 of Jesse's here. Alright, so hitting on 2s. Couple 1s. And wounding on 2s. So that is 4, 8 saves on Ethereal.
Ethereal's coming clutch today.
Woohoo!
We're excited.
2 through, and they're 2 damage each, so 4 damage.
6s, so 4 down.
4 down. So at least, I think, still enough to secure the objective, because yeah, you have less than 6.
Yeah.
Oh, whew. Alright, at least there's that, since we're unfortunately gonna give up that battle. Well, I guess you have a choice. Yeah, you're definitely gonna inspire. All right, you get your Bladegheist into bundle there, so just get 6 attacks.
3s.
That's 2 hits, 1 auto. So 3 saves.
-1.
So 5 ups. Nope, bundle takes another 3, so he's down to 17 left. Pretty much, yeah, he's halfway there.
Halfway.
All right, and then you're going to inspiring presence. I guess, do you even...
I don't think I need to, because they're all 10.
Oh yeah, you only lost 4? so you can't lose any there. This one you can lose 1 on a 6.
Okay.
Hey, you're good. All right, so that'll be it after the battle shock phase. I will still be holding that objective over there by Bundo. I fail my battle tactic for broken ranks. Oof, that's gonna hurt. But securing the center and this objective here, so I'm gonna get 1 mighty point this turn for just having more objectives than my opponent. And that's gonna be it for Stormcast turn 1. I would love to win priority here, so let's see it.
6.
5. So Jesse had it no matter what.
I will take it.
Jesse will definitely
surprise,
take
surprise.
it. All right, we'll be back at the start of Nighthaunt turn 2 hero phase. All right, so Nighthaunt turn 2 hero phase. What are we starting with, Jesse?
So our battle tactic's going to be Conquer. We're going to be trying to take back the middle objective from Patrick.
Perfect.
For spells, we're going to cast... she's just going to charge up an Arcane Bolt again.
I guess, Sue, what's your heroic action? Because I'm going to do the Unbind again as
Okay,
well
yeah.
for mine.
So we're just going to get a command point on Olinda again.
Nope. Perfect. And then I'll have the one Unbind, I guess, just on, I'll say Lord Imperator.
Okay.
So Arcane Bolt, she's charged that up. I'll definitely let that go. And any... that ward spell.
Yeah, we might as well do the ward spell on the big unit there.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't
Fails.
even go off. At least your Unbind's wasted.
Yeah, all right.
And then, so we're also going to be using Lady Olinder's special ability. It's pretty cool. I'll read it out for you just so we can all learn together. So no rest for the wicked. Once per battle at the start of your hero phase, if this unit is on the battlefield, you can return up to D6 slain models to each friendly Nighthaunt Sunwell unit on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. So yeah.
Starting with them over there.
D6 models.
For 5. And then for this unit, we'll
I
get
lost
2.
it. 2. All right.
I'll bring those back and then go into my movement phase.
And we'll go into movement phase. All right, so end of the movement phase for Nighthaunt. Bladegheist pulling back because all Nighthaunt now are able to fall back from combat and still able to charge in the same turn. So really awesome because then they get off that new effect chart that they have when they charge to get that stunned or shaken or then the terrored, I guess, to make you fight last. It's just all really great. Other Bladegheist moving up, ready to make the long bomb charge in to finish off Bundo. Chainrasps pulling back to kind of help screen and stay on that objective there. Olynder and the Tormentor moving up towards the center. Other unit of the Grimghast popping onto the center, securing that one. The Grimghast fighting the Annihilators have fallen back again more towards the center. And then the other unit of Bladegheist getting ready to charge in and help deal with those Annihilators. Alright, so I guess that's it for movement and shooting. So we can go right into... charges, because Olynder has something in the shooting phase, but she's got to be pretty close.
12 inches.
12 inches, yeah. All right, so
I'm going to start with the long bomb.
Start with the long bomb. Let's see it.
That's the one I want to reroll.
7. That's
Nope.
not going to be enough.
No.
And 6 is worse. So
That's okay.
I guess just the unit that fell back off of him. Look for that 3. They're good on a 5. And then the other unit of Big
unit
over
there.
here gets there with an 8.
And then I'm also going to try and get these guys in just to give them more effect chart stuff.
Yep. 6, so that's going to be a fail. Well, I guess depends on the back line.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fail.
Yeah, double check that one, because they moved the full 8 to get out of there.
I might have one guy in. We'll see.
All right, we'll show you those pile-ins in just a moment. All right, so after the charges, and then we already did the pile-in over here, these guys are going to be fully committed, doing their mortal wound charge.
5 pluses, so 3 mortal wounds.
3 more mortal wounds, so he's down to 14. And then 20 rolls for potential mortal wounds into the Annihilators back there.
Just got to get my 20 dice here.
Yeah, no worries. And then Jesse decided the Grimghast could have made it, but then it would have cut off a lot of the Bladegheast here, so decided not to worry about getting those Grimghasts in for a second charge effect.
Alright, so 5 pluses.
So for those mortal wounds, ooh, that's
quite a few.
That's
all of them.
So that's 1, 2 dead, wounded, and then an extra wound. Oof. So 3 Annihilators gone just from the charge over there. And then which unit are you going to fight with first?
basically, I just want to try and keep them alive, so I'm going to fight here still, I think. Just because these guys are going to hit pretty hard, I think.
The Grand Hammers? Well, we're down to 3, so there'd be 10 attacks for a potential 20 damage. And then he's down to 13, so he's still probably around that same output.
I don't think I'm going to kill him is the thing, right?
I don't know. You got to charge, right? So it's 3 attacks per guy. So
that's true, yeah.
It's 24 attacks.
I guess I could just take guys off that are already out of combat. So yeah, we'll try here first then.
All right, so you're going to go with these guys first. So yeah, they get 3 attacks because they get an extra 1 on the charge. So with 8 guys, that's going to be 24 attacks. I guess cheekily, though, I have to see if I can reduce this with a stomp. Stomps for 3 mortal wounds.
See some 5s or 6s. Nope.
Nope. So it goes down to 5, but still, so that's 15 attacks.
Okay.
Plus 1 for... Oh, no, they don't have a sergeant.
No sergeant. 15.
And then you just go all out attack.
Yeah, we'll go all out attack as well. So hitting on 2s, 6s are auto wounds. And then 3s. Roll that one there.
4.
Plus so 3, yeah.
So 7.
Yep.
5, 6, 7. So on 5 ups. Oh, so there's his fat roll. So he takes 3 more. So he's down to 10. So he's going to be like second to last bracket, I believe.
Not
now
too
at
bad.
least. But then yeah, we'll go with the Annihilators. So we only have down to 3 guys because I got to pull those other guys out of there, but they're a little surrounded right now. And then I'm going to use the Knight's Excelsior ability so that they get the +1 to hit. Oh, I think I have to have charged. I will double check that real quick. All right, so yeah, just reconfirming that yes, I can do the Knight's Excelsior ability to these guys. I thought they had to charge. It's just for any paladin unit, 1 unit in the combat phase. So they're going to get +1 to hit and wound, so 10 attacks.
And I will use Discorporate, which is the
+1 to your ward save.
+1, yeah. My ward save.
Perfect. So hitting on 2s. Oh, still lots of ones. Get over here, guys. And wounding on 2s. So 5 at minus nothing to ethereal.
4s. Boom.
Stops 4 of them, so 1 gets through for 2 damage. And
2 damage.
Kills 2.
I guess we might as well go from over here.
Yeah, because then you can get more to pile in there. Yeah. Always something to consider taking away the right way, just to make sure you still get your pile-ins and get your max amount of attacks there. But unfortunately, Bladegheist only have 1 inch reach, so I can't get any of these like double stacks here.
Here we go.
So you get
8 guys.
8 guys. So again, there's the 24 attacks.
Get some more dice here. 5.
Yeah, that extra attack on the charge coupled with that new charging traits is just really awesome.
So fun.
Yeah, and these guys got the 8, so I am -1 to my save from the Nighthaunt effect. So they're absolutely all out defense.
So we got 2 6s. Threes again.
3s to wound. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. So -2, but then +1. So I'll be at a 3 up.
Sounds correct.
Right? Yes. Yeah. Math. Ooh. 1. 2 more gone.
Nice.
Ooh,
that's
so
good.
Down to 1 Annihilator. All right. Then I got to do all their exploding saves here. So I've lost 5 of them, so that's going to be 15. A little bit more. There we go. Alright, so just seeing if they can do any more wounds as they parted back to the heavens. They did 5 mortals.
5 mortals.
Yeah.
Let's see some 5s.
Nope, so take 4 of them with this.
Yeah.
It's alright. And then Bundo. Just double check his stats here. He's got 10 wounds left.
It'll be -1 from the charge roll that I got.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's on his second to last bracket. Once he's got only 4 wounds left, this is his last bracket. That's really, really small at the end. But it gets him down less attacks on his club here.
Still get rerolls though, which should help him out a bit.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s, rerolling, all hit. Wounding on 3s, all wound.
How many is it?
6.
See if I can do all 4s up again.
Almost 2 get through, so 4 damage so far. 6s, nope, so 4 dead. And then 2 stomps. Rerolling 1s because you're infantry. Misses. I guess he gets to reroll everything anyways. Wounds. So Mundo, stomp, wounds on. Nope, 3+, sorry.
Do you get a reroll though, right?
Nope, just to hits.
Oh, just
and then his death grip misses, but we get to reroll. Hits, and then wounds on a 2+ wounds. Stops it. And then how many stuff him in my net? For 1 on a 2+. So he stuffs another 1 in his net as well. Alright.
I think you just got all of them because there's only 5 left.
Yeah, oh yeah, so he did 4 damage and stuffed 1. So just finished that unit off, but now Jesse has the chance to resurrect them.
So on a 4+.
Is it rate at the end, or is it like in your hero phase?
Yeah, let's double check.
To make sure we get that right.
At the start of my movement phase, actually. So I have to wait.
So it'll be on Jesse's next turn. He'll get the chance to bring those guys back. And I'm going to use free command, or one of my command points, just to auto pass
You
morale for
cannot.
Oh right, I can't because I'm in terror.
Yeah.
So I lost
another cool Nighthaunt rule.
5 guys. And then am I any kind of minus to morale over there?
No, no minuses.
Okay, so I lost 5. I got morale 7. Oh, that Annihilator is gone. I don't think he was like slain. He's just removed, so I don't think I get to do my heavens roll. All right, so those Annihilators are wiped. All right, and that's going to be it for Nighthaunt turn 2. Jesse's going to get his battle tactic for securing this objective. But then he's going to get 1 point for having this objective in the back for 2 consecutive turns. And then he had 1 point because he has more objectives than I do. But he hasn't had a second objective for 2 turns since I stole this one back on my turn and again the center one from him. So that will be 2 points for Conquer, 1 point for securing 1 for 2 turns, and 1 point for more. So 4 points, bringing the Nighthaunt up to 7 points after turn 2. Let's get into Stormcast, turn 2, hero phase. Alright, so hero phase for Stormcast. I'm going to start my heroic action. I'm going to try and heal Bundo here. Yeah, so he's going to get D3 back. He's going to get 3 back, going back up to 13. I'll get him back up a bracket. And then I am going to do the prayer of... Do I want to translocate? No, we're going to bless the Vindictors here. So on 3+, gets it. So they got the 6-up ward. And my battle tactic for this turn is going to be Monstrous Takeover. I'm going to try and kick this objective here with Bundo. See how far he kicks it? He's going to kick it 6 inches forward. Alright, so I'll move that and then come back after Stormcast turn 2 movement phase. Oh, I guess your heroic action, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and get another one
CP on Olynder. She gets an extra CP. Sorry about that. And we'll be right back. Alright, so end of the movement phase. Bundo kicking the objective up with him. He's moving up. When Bundo arrived, he was my last to move. Jesse waited to do his redeploy with the Bladegheist, getting an awesome 5 inches back, so it'll be a much harder charge for him if he wants those. My Grand Hammer's coming down, getting ready. Doing a big lightning blast, being able to hit everything on Jesse's army except for the 1 unit of Bladegheist over on my left here. Doing quite a bit of damage. Got about like 3 mortal wounds on just about everything that got hit. Even doing 2 damage to Olynder on her 4-up ward was really awesome. Everybody else moving up, getting ready to charge in. Even just getting my characters ready to charge in. My general even, just because I need to get some more damage output and try and eliminate hopefully both of these Bladegeists with these 3 units here. That's the hope, maybe. I'm going to start with missile attack from my Lord Imperator. He's going to shoot into the full unit of Bladegheist, so he gets D6 shots. 6 shots, let's go. So hitting on 3s. Oh, should have used all of them. And wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds. Go through, just 1 damage each. Oh, so
2.
So 2. And then we're going to throw rocks with Bundo into Olynder. Do I even want to because she's -1? Nope, he's going to throw into the same unit there. On 4s, oof, 1 hit. 3s, 1 wound. Goes through for D3, 1 damage.
Yep.
And get through. So 1 guy down. And then we're going to go into charge phase. So start with, I guess my most important one. My Grand Hammer is just back there. So looking for that 7 re-rolling. Higher the better. That is 7. I guess that we're going to keep that.
You just better, yeah.
Yeah, better not risk it. It'd be too greedy. See where Bundo's going to go. He's going 9. And then the Vindictors are going 8. They're going to get in there. And then I'm also going to charge my Lord Relictor. He's going to make it. And my Lord Imperator, because just doing an order of operations, I will make some space for him to get by. And he's going to fail. Do I want to reroll that? He's going to use his once per turn free CP. And he's going to go 7 inches. Should be enough. We'll double check. And I'll show you all those pile-ins when we come right back. Alright, so after the charge phase, Bundo charging in, the Annihilators hitting Olynder, both with their charging effect, mortal wound output. Got another couple mortal wounds on Olynder. Vindictors surrounding these Grimghasts, and then my 2 characters ready to take on the wounded unit of Grimghasts. I've already piled in the Annihilators, and they're out of coherency. I'm just kind of swinging for the fences. I gotta hope I can take down Olynder and the Tormentor and deny Jesse the chance to bring back that unit of Bladegheist I've already dealt with. So hopefully between the Annihilators and Bundo, I can make sure both of those guys go down. So we're going to start with the Annihilators, and it's all kind of broken up here. So I've got 2 attacks into Lady Olynder, 2 into the Tormentor, and 2 into the Bladegheist. And I'm using my once per game heroic, the Stormcast Eternal's unique ability, the Unleash Thy Hatred, so they get +1 attack for this combat phase. And then I'm using the Knight's Excelsior ability to give +1 to hit and wound only against the Bladegheist Revenants, because it has to be against all the attacks going against the unit that they're outnumbered by. So we'll do that. And then also give all-out attack to the unit, so everyone attacking the characters has +1 to hit. And then I'm also spending Inspired, my Triumph, so they are +1. So everything still is +1 to hit and wound against everything, but just so everyone's aware that I have to use all-out attack and be Inspired to make sure I'm hitting and wounding on 2s against those 2 characters, just so I'm not abusing the Knight's Excelsior ability, because I only get that +1 to hit and wound if those attacks are against a unit that I'm outnumbered against. Alright, so I'm going to get 4 attacks and then 5.
I'm actually going to use the ward save on my general.
On the Tormentor?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so that's who we're starting with, because I'm making sure the Sergeant goes into him for that even extra attack. So they'd be normally 3 attacks, but with Unleash Thy Hatred, everyone's getting that +1. So it'll be 9 attacks just from those 2 guys. Hitting and wounding on 2s. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s.
I'm okay with it.
Please, no more 1s. You didn't listen.
Oh, no.
So 3 going in.
So 4s.
So stops 1, so 6 damage.
So it could kill him here. I need to make 2 of these.
Yeah.
See some 5s.
I see
2 5s.
2 5s.
So he's going to be down to... so he's going to have 1 wound left.
Okay.
But you might kill him when you go into those weapons.
Yeah. Okay, and then so into Olynder now. Hitting on 2s. And wounding on 2s. So that's better. So 6 into Olynder.
So she's going to make 3 so far.
So 9 damage.
Ooh. 6, 9. So let's see some 4s.
She's got a 4 up.
Oh, I think she's going to go down.
Yeah, so 6 damage on the 4 she's already got. Olynder has been banished. And then the last 2 into the Bladegheist here. So hitting on 2s. And wounding on 2s. So it'll be 7 into the Bladegheist. Oh, 6, sorry.
6, okay.
Ethereal stops 3, and then so 9 damage again. So 8 gone. 8. Not too bad, Bladegheist, not too bad.
We'll go 1, 2, 6. Then we can stop Bundo maybe to get him. Probably kill my general though.
Yeah, I want him probably to reach the general guy back there. So then your choice. I'm guessing Grimghast?
Yeah, we'll go with the
center one, or trying to
we'll go with the big unit.
Heroes? So yeah, what do you got? You got 2, 4, 6, 7? Because you can pile those guys around.
So this guy's to go last because he's got the special bell. So
oh, okay.
6.
And then you get +1 because there's more than 5.
6. All right.
Perfect. Here we go. Grimghast.
So we'll do all out attack.
Yep, sure. So hit on 3s into the Vindictors.
Lots of 6s. It's just auto wound. And then 3s. Not bad. Just roll it.
Bad.
So -1 round on those.
Okay, so going down to 4-ups. 2 so far. And then we got our 6-up last song. So stop 2. So 2 Vindictors going down.
Okay, and then the bell. 3s. 3s. So this one's -1.
4-up. Nope, goes through.
D3 damage.
2. 6-up. Nope, gets another one.
All right.
So I'll do those quickly. The just heavens rolls there. So those guys going back into the heavens for 1.
6.
Nope. 1 coming with me. And then I guess we'll go with, who do I want to go with here? If you've already gone, you still have Tormentor, but he's not crazy, neither scary. I guess we'll go with Lord Imperator.
Cool.
So he's going to go with his Blessed Hammer. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 2 hits. And wounding on 3s, 2 wounds. Stops 1, fails 1, 2 damage.
2 damage.
She's gone through. And then the Beacon Claws from his Gryph-hound buddy. So hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. So 1 wound, stops it.
And I'll just go with those ones.
So those 2 into, I guess, the Relictor. Hope they kill him, maybe? Oh, they only got 4 attacks.
Yeah.
So 2 hits. 1
wound.
wound.
-1.
4 up. Nope, takes it.
Scraped him.
On the Priest.
Let's go with, I guess I'll go with Chainrasps.
I guess, yeah, I'll do the Lord Ordinator, or my Lord Relictor real quick. So then you can do the Chainrasps there. So 4 attacks with his hammer. Same as the Lord Imperator. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds into those last 2 guys over there.
They love it.
They were 4 up too?
Yeah, everything's
Ooh.
a 4 up except the Chainrasps.
Oi, oi. Loves it. Alright, and then so yeah, Chainrasps into Annihilators here.
So I think they've got
2 attacks each.
4s.
2 hits.
1 wound.
No rend, I'm guessing, so 3 up, they're good.
And yeah, I guess you decide.
Then Vindictors here. Let's double check and do all that piling there. Alright, so after piling in the Vindictors and get rid of those ones that fell, we even made sure I realized that since they were the Thunderstrike armor, I got the extra dice for their being summoned back to the heavens. We rolled that quickly off camera and didn't get any extra mortal wounds there, unfortunately. They're going to go with those guys. Going to give these guys all out attack here. So normally hitting on 3, so going to 2s. And 6s are automatic mortals. So 2 mortals so far. And then everything hits.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And then 3s to wound. There we go. So 4, 7 on their save first.
Okay. Stop
2, so 5,
So
6, 7 total. Yeah. So stops 1, so another 6 go down, and that's the unit. So we'll finish those ones off, thankfully. And then you get to pile in the Bladegheist into the Annihilator.
I'm actually going to go with Guardian of Souls first.
Oh, right, yeah.
My general. 3s.
2 hits.
3s. Oh,
no damage. And then I guess I have to go with oh, he has to fight last, right? So you still get to keep going.
Okay.
Throwing in those guys, just gonna get 3.
Yeah, I think that's all we can get there.
6 attacks. We almost want to lose a guy to potentially
Thunderbolt, my general.
Thunderbolt the general, who's got 1 wound left, right?
1 wound.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. For 2.
It's not enough.
Not enough. 3 up. Oh.
Hey, they tried to die.
Yeah, because I didn't. Yeah, you haven't injured any of the other ones. So 1
yeah.
left there. Oh, yeah. Don't think. I want to stay on the objective. We have to not pile in.
Yeah, you're already pretty
we'll see what we can check here. We'll be right back. Alright, so we did some careful measuring. If I wanted to get at the Lord Tormentor and take out Jesse's general, I would give up my objective and not be on towing 6 of this objective. But we're able to move 3 inches to the right and get within 3-inch reach of the Bladegheist there, because a couple of my weapons are 3 inches, like my club and the death grip. So hopefully I'll be able to get those off. I won't be able to get like a... and I still can get Stuff 'em in me net. So I'm going to start with Stuff 'em in my net, because it is after I pile in. Oop, for 1... on a 2+, so 1 is stuffed in the bag, or in the net rather.
Yeah. Stuffed in the net.
And then back up to 7 attacks after his heal previously. So with the War Club, re-rolling on 3s. All hit.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s. So that'll be 5.
See some fatty 4-ups again.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty
2
good.
through, so 4 damage.
Okay. So 6s this time.
Ooh.
Not bad at all.
Too.
Not bad at all.
And then the death grip hits and doesn't wound. Ah. And then that's going to be it for him. But I think that's all the combats finally.
Yeah.
It was a lot of combats this
Yeah,
turn.
that was a big turn.
So after all that, I guess go to do some morale potentially. They didn't lose enough that they could fail because there was only like 5 left in the unit, roughly, so they can't. But it's then Bladegeists are going to...
I guess I'll auto pass. I might as well.
Okay. And then, yeah, I did lose Annihilator, and then I guess so for Vindictors, they're okay.
Yeah.
But, alright, and then so at the end of turn 2 for Stormcast, I have this objective. Both objectives that were originally at the edge of my deployment edge, I've had them both for 2 turns, so I'll get 2 points for that, 1 for 1, and then 1 for having 2. And then I have more objectives, so I'll get 3 points, 3rd point for that, and then my battle tactic of Monstrous Takeover for 2 points, so it'll get me 5 points. So it'll bring me up to 6, thankfully, and now I'm only down by 1 on Jesse. Jesse has 7 to Stormcast 6. And that'll bring us to another epic priority, and I would love my double. That's a 6.
Gonna take it.
I will definitely take it. So we'll be right back at the start of turn 3, Stormcast hero phase. But before we go away, what objective is disappearing, Jesse? You get to choose. Ooh. I'm assuming it's one of the ones I own.
Yeah. The question is which one. Let's do... I think we want to do this one.
That's one over here?
Yeah. Unless we just take that one away from Bundo. But then you can't... Yeah, we'll take this one.
Taking that one away? Alright, and then we'll be back at Stormcast turn 3 hero phase. Alright, so for Stormcast turn 3 hero phase. Going to start my battle tactic. I'm going to go for Slay the General or Slay the Warlord, whichever it is. And Bundo is going to do Finest Hour because we're just going to full send him. I'm going to start with command point of, I guess, wait, no, if I'm locked in combat, I can't rally.
Correct.
Okay, I think those guys are still within 3 inches. That's okay. And then my prayer is going to be Translocate. Let's try to Translocate. 2+. Re-rolling because of my command trait. Still fails!
Oh, no!
Whoa! Well, you won't see that too often.
I'm going to use a command ability on him. Gets it.
Yep, gets an extra CP. Alright, and then we'll be back after Stormcast turn 3 movement phase. Alright, so after the movement phase, I realize everybody's in combat except for Bundo, so he's the only one who's able to move and just hop over here and get ready to charge in and also get on that objective. He's going to try and get me that bonus point for slaying the general, so he's going to throw his rocks into
I'm going to use this command point to get a 5+ ward.
Yep. So we'll be -1, so I'm going to use the all-out attack. So back to hitting on 4s, hits, and then wounding on 3s. Ah, 1.
4 up.
Oh, stops it. Stops it.
Oh,
and
man.
then Lord Imperator gets to do D6 from his wand, point blank, for 3 shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 2. Ethereal, always ignoring that rend.
Yep.
2 through, 1 damage each. Finishes them with the wand.
That's pretty good.
Ah, frees us up there. So we can now potentially charge over and tie into those guys, but that might not be the best decision. Alright, so then we'll just go right into the charges. So just going to charge with Bundo here. So he's going to go 8, and then we'll show you where he ends up after that charge. Alright, so there's where Bundo ends up after the charge. Going to do his Mega Gargant charge right into the Bladegheist there. So on a 2+, hits. So it does D6 mortal wounds for 4 mortals. So they're going to try and stop those on 6s. Nope, so it takes out 4. Then we're going to kick it off with a Stomp into the Chainrasps for his monstrous action. Hits. And it does 1 mortal wound into the Chainrasps. So it kills one of those. And then we're going to go right into the combat. So we're going to go with Bundo.
He's going first, eh?
Oh no, I guess he wants to go last for rerolls. So yeah, we'll go with the Meteoric Grandhammers, and I'll just see what I can get out of a pile in here.
Oh no.
Alright, after piling in, we're kind of shuffling along. Going to use the Knight's Excelsior ability to give them +1 to hit and wound against those Chainrasps there. And then 3 of them are going into the General here. They're not going to get that bonus.
I'm going to try the 5-up ward on the general.
You got it.
We're going for it.
So I have 2 regulars, and then my sergeant there, Mr. Helmetless. So we're hitting on 3s here. So 2 misses.
Some misses. Some misses. I like it.
And then wounding on 3s.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a lot. So 4, 7 at your minus.
We don't care about that.
Oh, I guess they went on 2s.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. But it was a 1, yeah.
Oh.
So that's all through.
Let's see if I get any.
7 times
Okay,
3.
he's dead.
Yeah, that's 21 damage. We got him. And then there'd be 2 other members of the unit left going into the Chainrasps. And these will hit and wound on 2s. As they normally wound on 2s. I just mix that up with the shield ones. So 3. Straight through.
Yep.
So 9 damage.
Oop.
Whoop. And stops 4. Ooh. So takes out 5.
So it keeps him alive.
Keeps 1 alive. Oh, there's a few. Oh, I saw 6 there. Perfect. And then you get Chainrasps and Bladegheist.
Yeah, so we're going to just pile into here, see if we can...
Bring down an Annihilator.
Oh, we'll go here.
Oh, we're going for Bundo.
We'll go for Bundo.
Going for Bundo. The 13 wounded Bundo.
See if we can bring him down a bracket. Hey, that's not bad.
Looking good. So 3.
Yep.
And he's got +1, -1, so back to 4s.
Oh,
Oh, Bundo, there it is.
using the shield.
And then Chainrasps into his Annihilators. 3 hits.
Oh, 2 is...
2 auto. It's a 1, so 3 total.
Yep.
3 plus. There you go. Alright, Bundo, let's see it.
Don't whiff this, Bundo. Don't whiff it, Bundo.
So hitting on 3s. Ooh.
Oh!
But he gets rerolls.
Alright.
Oh, wow, I still missed with 3 of them. Wounding on 2s because of Finest Hour. 2 so far. So 1 for 2 damage. 2 through.
Got 1 left.
Stomps. Both hit. 1 wounds. Gets through for D3. For 1. Oh!
Hey.
Oh! Gotta go to the death grip. Hits. Nope. Gotta reroll it.
Oh!
And then
Stuff him.
Stuffs. 2 stuffs.
He gets it.
2 plus.
Oh.
Just.
Yeah, just enough.
Oh man. Bundo barely able to kill 3 guys with Finest Hour.
He got it. He got it. He got it done.
He got it done. Alright, and so that will be it for Stormcast turn 3. I guess just the Chainrasps have to take him around because they're not elite. Or do they have a sergeant?
I took the sergeant out because I was trying to keep him away from Bundo.
Yep.
So
So they lost 7. So that's still 10, but
yeah.
you're still good.
They're good.
Yep. Alright, so we'll get... so we've had this objective for 2 turns, this objective for 2 turns. So we'll get 1 point for holding 1 for 2 turns, 1 point for holding 2 for 2 turns. So up to 2, and then we have more objectives for 3, and then we killed the general for another 2 points, bringing us up to 11 points. Finally ahead of the Nighthaunt, and really kind of pulling ahead here. Nighthaunt are definitely in a tough position now that Jesse's down to 2 units. But there's still a few turns left, so we'll see how the points can play out. So that'll be it for Stormcast turn 3, and we'll go right into Nighthaunt.
Movement phase. Well, you get...
I guess, yeah. Nighthaunt, the heroes are gone, so he's not going to have a hero phase, so we'll be right back after Nighthaunt turn 3 movement phase. Alright, so actually we failed to note that Rally takes place in the hero phase, so Jesse performed Rally with his Bladegheist, getting 2 of them back. Moving up here, I tried to redeploy because he's going for my general. I got the awesome 1-inch redeploy, but at least now he has to fight side by side with his buddy there, so they'll die together. And then the Chainrasps absolutely getting out of there and pulling back.
Go for the objective,
getting
boys!
ready to come steal this objective because Jesse's hoping he can get his double turn after this turn 3. All right, so we'll go right into the charge from the Bladegheist. They are absolutely in there. I'm sure they're going to end up tagging.
What's really cool about this is since I rolled a 10, I'm making you fight last.
Well, you only have to fight once anyway, so you probably just want the -1 save. But
yeah, I guess
you
you're
do
right,
have
actually.
the option to make something fight last.
Yeah, okay. So I'll pile these guys in
and we will come back. I guess also we forgot to note on previous turn when I went full send with my unit of 6 Grand Hammers, I kept them, they weren't in coherency, so that's why one of my Grand Hammers just had to be removed until I was back in coherency. So I sacrificed one of them to make sure that they were all getting their attacks, which I felt was worth it at the time, especially for the strategy I was going for. Just make sure you guys are aware of that. If you're not in coherency, you have to remove models until they are back in coherency, down to 5 models. Alright, so after the charge, Bladegheist getting right in, ready to chop up everything here in the center, and he's doing his charge effect right into my general, so 16 dice, 5 ups, looking for mortals. That's, looks like you got it.
Nice.
Yeah, 8? Yep, that'll get him. The Lord Relictor has fallen to the ghostly charge. Oh, he's bringing someone with him.
And then we'll give you the -1
save to the Vindictors.
I want to go into Vindictors, yeah.
Yeah, just because they've got definitely more wounds.
So we can come back. And
yeah, we're gonna have to pile in and just allocate and split up these attacks. All right, so after piling in, gonna split up a bunch of attacks. Which one are we gonna start with first?
So we're gonna go into the
Lord Imperatant.
Yep. We'll use all out attack.
All out attack on him. Well, I guess you get it for everyone. Never mind.
Yeah. So 6s.
Okay, not to use. Yeah, I'm gonna save all out defense for the Vindictors. So 4, 8, 9. Just all those quick. So -1, so he's going to 4 ups. So he's going to take 4.
Okay.
Still alive.
I need some more dice.
Oh, I mean,
give me those back.
yeah. Yeah.
So 4.
Yeah, because these guys getting extra attack on the charges. It's going to be quite a few sword attacks here, and I'm positioned in a way that just about gets everyone able to get in there. So hitting on 2s, 6s are auto.
Ooh, it's a fun ability.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was tipped it.
Alright, so then 3s to wound.
Not bad at all, boys.
Not bad at all.
And these ones will be -2. But you said you did use all out defense.
All out defense,
-1.
so back to -1. So 4 up here. And 1 extra.
Whew, that's not bad.
That's a good roll. So 1, 2, 2 dead. Alright, now I'll roll there to the heavens. 6s, 1 mortal.
Immortal.
Takes 1 with them, so there's 2.
Actually, you can't take that guy.
Oh yeah, as we were just saying, coherency.
So take that guy.
Yeah. Alright, and then I'll do my attacks back. So starting with my Lord Imperator, so he gets 4 attacks with the Grand Hammer. All hit.
And I will use the 5-up ward on them.
Yep. Oh, I guess you can't because you used all out attack.
You're right, yeah.
And 4 wounds. Let's do really ignoring that rend.
4 wounds, you said?
Yep. So only fails 1, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 so far. 4 attacks from the Griff. Hit on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 more. No rend. I always feel like commenting the rend, but I always gotta remind myself.
2 you said?
Yep. Stops both. And then I got everyone here, so I got how many left? I lost 2 of those guys. So I got 2, 4, 5 Vindictors left. So 11 attacks. With those guys. Hitting on 3s. And 6s are auto mortals, so 3 auto mortals so far, and then 3s to wound. 2 wounds on armor. Stop 1, fail 1, so then 4 ward saves. And 3 more down.
Just what I needed to go back into coherency.
Yep. Perfect. Then yeah, I have to take mine too. And try and be in coherency. So that's going to be 1 and 2. Oh, I'm down to 5, so I'm okay. Whew, I don't think I would have been in coherency. Alright.
I guess the biggest thing is I want to see if I have more models than you.
I have just 5, so if you have 6 guys within 6.
6.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So we'll take that one back.
Get my battle tactic. That's kind of more what I was hoping for.
You got it. You killed the general, right?
Right, yeah, true.
You killed him. So at the end of Nighthaunt turn 3, Jesse will get 1 point for securing back objective for 2 turns. And then that is it, because he doesn't have more. Now we're tied, because he's secured this one. It's down to 2 apiece, but he's got to hold it for 2 turns. He slayed my general, so he will get 2 points there. So he's going to get 3 points, bringing him up to 10 points. So it is 11 for Stormcast, 10 for Nighthaunt after turn 3.
Really hoping for this double.
And a big priority. Jesse really needs
See
this.
6.
Oh, you asked for it. You got it. Not the right dice though.
Right.
So I will take it, and we will see
where we end up.
Where we end up here. Really quickly, I guess I can dive right into my hero phase. I'll try a rally on these guys here, just to be mean. Nope. And then my battle tactic would be...
Haha.
That's the harder one. Could be just to have 2 in your deployment, but I feel like I can shrug a battle tactic just so I can
make sure you kill
I kill stuff.
Yep, I think that's all right.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just say that it is, I guess holding 2 objectives not wholly within my territory. I'll do that. Aggressive expansion, because I can do that one. Alright, and then heroic action. Does the whale heal? Bindo heals for another 1, so he's back up to 14. and then we'll be back after Stormcast turn 4 movement phase. Alright, so after Stormcast turn 4 movement phase, Annihilator's moving up. Jesse got an awesome redeploy with the Chainrasps 5 inches, but Bundo moves a mighty 9 and doesn't care about terrain, so it's a little harder to get away from him. And he's going to try and finish those guys off with the rocks.
Oh my gosh.
3 hits.
Oh no.
3's to wound. 2 wounds.
1
One
blocks.
through. D3. 1 damage. Gets 1. And then D6 from my Lord Imperator with his baton, point blank, for 4 shots. 4 hits. And 4 wounds.
4s.
Stops 2, just 1 damage. So 2 more gone. Alright, then let's see those charges.
Make
The
this a little
Annihilators.
harder for you.
That's a 5. I'm going to re-roll it.
What about bump? Oh my
yeah,
god.
12. So we'll get 12 4+ mortals coming off that charge. The best for Annihilators.
Alright, come on, Bundo. Let's see.
Bundo,
Double 1. Double 1 for Bundo.
3 or a 4, roughly.
Oh,
8 will do it.
I
So
think-
Bundo's going in. Let's see Bundo's charge impact. 2+ hits. 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
Yep, gets 1. So there's 1 guy left there. And we'll be back after we pile in here quickly. Alright, so there the Annihilators ended up. And Bundo on the charge there. Let's do the Annihilators impact. So on 4 pluses, because they get on a 4+ with their unmodified charge roll, as long as there's 3 or more models. Ooh. So that's 8 mortal wounds on the charge.
You're doing it like I am, man.
Yeah. Into the Bladegheist. So they stop 2, so that'll get 6 of them. And then I will also kick off the monstrous action with a stomp to finish off that Chainrasp. Hits. 2 mortals. Can't
Live.
dodge them. 6s.
2 6s.
Oh, we got 1.
Almost.
And then the Annihilators going into the Bladegheist. Well, let's even. I want my Lord Imperator's going to try and finish those 2 off. Be the hero with the hammer. 3s. 3 wounds.
See some fatty 4-ups again.
2 through, so it's 4 damage.
That might be enough. I will use my 5-up, obviously.
5 up. And 2 will get
It's
ended.
not enough.
And that
Good
is
game.
What a game! It's really, really bloody, really fast. Yeah, wow. The Nighthaunt, new Nighthaunt is really amazing with those charging and impacts. Obviously, my Grand Hammers were heroes of the day, being able to smash in and kind of help clear through everything. Bundo really didn't do a lot of damage.
Did soak some though, right?
But yeah, again, he really did more of what Mega Gargants end up doing for you, and is they just take so much before they go down. I was really worried after turn 1 how much damage Jesse was able to do with the charge, and then slicing him up, and then even turn 2 how he was able to charge in and do some more damage. I really didn't think Bundo was going to make it to the end. And then especially the fact that he can give up an extra victory point being a Kraken Eater is just also something to always consider. Yeah, really, really good. What do you think of the new book, Jesse?
I really like the new Nighthaunt. Excited to just get more reps in with them. I think the biggest thing is going to be for them is positioning is going to be super, super important, and then trying to like stack charges. So I might even play around with taking Olinda out and not worrying about the bringing back D6, and then actually just have units of 10 Bladegheist basically just going in and out, getting the double.
Just constant hit and run tactics, and then you just have that many more units to like. You can, if you had 2 locked up, I think, then you can pull 1 out to steal an objective and still leave someone to tie them up and stuff like that. Like,
I think I also was a little bit too afraid of the deep strikers. I think maybe I should have just surrounded them with like Chainrasps or something like that, and then brought up 2 units or 3 units to try and just get Bundo first turn, maybe.
Yeah, I know you were saying you were worried about overcommitting, but I think even like if you did like the 2 or 3 units turn 1 charge Bundo. Think about it, you would have got 60 dice on 5-up wards. You had a chance to kill him.
Yeah.
Right? Well, on average, on 60 dice 5-ups, right, you do 20 mortal wounds, and then a lot of attacks. or even here when I was like kind of castled up here with the Vindictors and the
Could have tried there as well. And almost
could have with just even 2 units, right, and then still 1 into Bundo. I think doing that turn 3 and just getting things started for Nighthaunt is really, really awesome, because then it adds to you getting that turn 1 just charge and getting those effects off. So it's just it's really, really strong.
Couple, like, I obviously want to add more to the list as well. Like, there's some really cool units in the books, like Hexwraiths being able to do, so they get a double move. So what you essentially can do is move them up double first turn just to move block an entire army essentially, which seems pretty fun. And then Spirit Hosts, I think if you're playing any of the big characters, you probably want them just because they're bodyguards now. So Olinda only having 7 wounds, you kind of want the bodyguards to keep her alive. I'm not sure if I'd take her again. I don't think I used her very well. She is a lot of points.
Yeah, she's got to get into that unique position so she can do that like mortal wounds, like scream.
Yeah,
close, but
she, like, her basic spell is really good. I just didn't really ever get a chance to use it. I could have definitely used her a bit more, especially since she has the teleport to kind of like teleport her around and then cast her spell, do some shooting attacks. But I was just a little bit too afraid of her getting killed. But I think in this matchup I could have played a little bit more aggressive and at least done some more stuff there before she went down. And then same with like the my Spirit Torment. I think using his spell more often and kind of playing a bit more cagey to get more of my models back, since he can bring back D3 a turn. I think I needed to use that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just want to get more reps in with the army. But I think they are very powerful, and I'm excited to kind of play them a bunch.
Yeah, we'll be definitely having them on the channel a lot more over the next couple of weeks, just to kind of really showcase the new Nighthaunt and just their tremendous awesomeness. But again, thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed the battle report. If you ever need for any of your used hobby miniature needs or any GW used needs, be sure to check out Thunder Games and Gifts. Those guys are great. They'll definitely take care of all of your needs. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all things Gaming Grotz so you can stay up to date